Okay. Gotta give people a chance to get notifications while I get myself something to drink. All right. Hello. Whoever you are. Hello. Let me turn on live chat here. Okay, I'm kind of waiting. I got one person in here so far. I'm hoping I only have to say this once. I'm going to make this a short love chat, guys. I love everybody, you know that. And visually, I couldn't get up and use the clubhouse. It's a Sunday, and we got something going on at the clubhouse. So, and the internet, the other internet here in the park internet's not working so well, so I'm using this one. All right, got 4 people in here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm counting on you 4 people to share this. Uh, I've been working really hard at getting we got a drop off point for supplies for East Palestine here in Branson for the 13th and 14th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on the 15th from 9 a.m. till noon. We hope they'll be able to load a truck up by noon and head it towards East Palestine for a delivery on the 16th at the Ford car lot that we've been using up there. I believe that Suit Mama and a few others, live streamers, intend to be there for that drop. But you can, if you're on Country Boulevard, 76 Country Boulevard in Branson, you'll come to the Walmart store and the Price Choppers. At the side of Price Choppers will be our drop off point. You can bring whatever you want the people of East Palestine to have, basically. Water, okay? Um, Walmart gift cards, okay? Their clothes are contaminated. They might need some new clothes. We're going to make sure that the gift cards are given to families because they have more need than others. In my opinion, they got children that can't go outside and play, and their clothes might be contaminated or whatever. So we're going to actually be asking folks if they want to donate a gift card. We'll make sure that you see those gift cards actually given to people in East Palestine for their use. But 5-gallon refillable jugs of water are nice. Gallon jugs of water, but they want bleach and cleaners. They're having to constantly sterilize after a wind or anything like that that brings that stuff back into their homes. Um, so anything, we will, whatever you want us, anyone wants us to take to those folks, paper towels, toilet paper, cleaners, paper plates, plastic forks and spoons. They can't wash their dishes and then eat off of them because the water that they're washing them in is contaminated. Or otherwise, they have to use bottled water, which is considered very precious. Plastic, I mean, cheap uh, paper plates, paper cups, plastic silverware, um, bleach, Lysol, furniture spray, any disinfectants, anything like that are wonderful. Um, Go together as a group. If you can, if yeah, I talked with Cox Hospital and I talked with Mercy Hospital, asked them to relay it in their meetings. And maybe the hospitals, I said, you guys could go together, the employees, and take up a collection and buy a pallet of water, our needs. The hospital could support maybe some gloves and some masks and some disinfectant wipes, perhaps some of those no rinse me bath things, whatever. But I did ask them personally. I went to their media people. We don't know what's going to show up yet. We don't have. I asked to get a banner donated. I don't know. I have not received anything from Signs Now as to whether or not they're going to make that uh, that vinyl poster or not. We was asked for a poster that just says "People Helping People" for East Palestine and leave room, but people want to sign their names on it. That we were asking them to leave room for them to be able to do that at the drop-off spot. I've asked the volunteer firefighters if they would come and help, unload people's cars and help us load the truck. Um, or to stand out on the street with a sign that says, supply drop for East Palestine on 76. The nice thing about it, Price Droppers is right next to Walmart. Maybe they can go into Walmart and do something. Okay? Hello? I'm on live right now on YouTube. Okay? Bye-bye. Okay, that was my sister. Okay? So, that's my situation right now. As many of you know, I've been dealing with my mother who's been sick and in a lot of pain and in the hospital. And I'm working with that to try to get her situated at home more safely. I don't know. Hi, Game Dev. Hello, everybody. Hello, LAPD scanner. Welcome, Wendy. Hello, how are you? Great to see everybody on here. I just hope that I want you all. I'm doing this, and this is kind of really short, but I got 8 people in here. I'm putting it on live chat replay also. So if you got something to say in the chat that you want others to be able to see, I need you to share this video, share it out everywhere so that people know. If you don't live near Branson, this is people, just not a charity. Okay. Don't expect a tax deduction. We're not a not-for-profit kind of thing. We're just people who want to do something. We know that all those folks that's been destroyed by tornadoes, they all got an emergency declaration. FEMA's already moving in. Convoy of Hope is already going out. Walmart's already bringing in supplies. Food Harvest is bringing in supplies to those people because they got an emergency declaration. They can do that. Okay. Rubicon is moving in for cleanup. CERT has moved in for helping run the evacuation and relief centers. They're getting all of that because their governor was smart enough to sign a declaration of emergency for their counties that have been devastated. So East Palestine was not afforded the luxury of a disaster declaration. So they can't get any of those government NGOs support. That's the shame. That's what makes me cry. I've worked many disasters, and I know that when you have that, things can get done and done quick. At least people can get into motel rooms because FEMA's going to pay the bill. People can get into B&Bs if necessary, and FEMA is going to pay the bill. That's not the case with the people from East Palestine. They're supposed to pay the bill and then bill North Fork Southern and get paid, reimbursed at some future date. Well, if they wanted me to do that, I'd have to pull up a tent and sleep in the woods somewhere because I don't have the money to go rent a motel and wait for somebody to pay me back. And those people there in East Palestine are sitting in the same situation I would be in. So, guys, if you help me spread the word, any neighborhood. And by the way, you can order things for East Palestine through the Ohio closest Walmart store. For instance, you get together with your community and you gather up enough money to buy a pallet of water, let's say. You can notify that the Walmart closest to them that you're buying it for East Palestine, and they'll notify the people at East Palestine to come and get it. There's other ways to do it. But if you are in Branson and you want to see your stuff given to the people on live stream that we deliver, and as we take it out of our truck that goes there, then bring it over. Come in to Branson to the Price Choppers grocery store on the 13th, 14th, and 15th, and we will do everything it takes to make sure that every single thing you donate gets delivered to the people. You'll be able to see it on live stream as it's packed in their vehicles. Okay? Yeah, I think they've been messing with our weather too, but uh I have no actual or factual way to prove that. It's just a theory. But whatever it is, uh, I mean, we did get one win this week. Okay, we got a win. Uh, HJ Res 7, which took the place of HJ Res 46 or 42. Anyway, it that's the bill that ends the national emergency mandate that they put in place for COVID-19. It puts it to an end. And it was voted on. It took 2/3, 2 to 1 in the House and 2 to 1 in the Senate. So it's got both. Uh, it's a bipartisan bill to end the national emergency declaration, which the House of Cards is built on. You cannot rule by executive order unless you have that. So it's going to tie Biden's hands to be able to just sign his name away and take away all of our rights and destroy our country. So we did win that. Uh, I don't know when that will actually be signed, but if the resident decides he's not going to sign it, he's going to veto it. We have enough votes to override his veto. So it's going to happen. All those phone calls. Thank you, folks, for continuing to call your representatives, continuing to insist on ending the national emergency declaration. Uh, Thank you for making all those phone calls. Okay? It means that my phone list won't be quite so long every day. But I'm still going to continue to call my congressmen and my senators and my representatives, but I've been calling everybody else's too. So hopefully we can crack that one up as a good win. I agree. Norfolk Southern should pay for everything. Should. They could. The object is would they? Will they? It looks like they're trying to throw the whole thing on the backs of the wheel makers that made the wheels that came off of the train that caused the derailment. Now, it's not the derailment we're bitching about. It's the fact that you spent 3 days digging a ditch or a trench. You opened up, only one of those tankers was leaking. The rest of those tankers could have been craned and lifted up onto a truck and taken to their destination 16 miles down the road, where they had the proper containment for those chemicals. But no, they decided that they would empty all those cars, pour all of those different chemicals, not just vinyl chloride, into this huge, enormous trough trench that they built and set it afire. And that decision was not made by chemists. It was not made by anybody that knew what burning vinyl chloride would do. Okay? It was made by government officials who have no degrees or education in chemistry. So, but North Fork Southern would like to blame it on the wheel manufacturer so they get out of this. Huh. So the point is that I got 15 people watching this, okay? And if each of you would share this with at least 2 other people on your Facebook, in an email, share the link in an email, put it on your Facebook page, send it to your friends and family on Messenger. If you do that, if each of you do 2, okay, that would make it 30, that makes 60 people. And each of the 60 people were to do the same thing. Now we got 120 people. It don't take long at doubling that every time to get the word out to everybody. It could happen to you. Your town might be the next one with some bad wheels on the train. So the train derails and dumps some poison on your town, your city, or your village, like East Palestine. It could be you next. So, in the meantime, if you pay it forward and help us take care of the people of East Palestine, if and when it should ever happen to you, God will send people, God fearing, loving people, to help you as we are helping the people of East Palestine. You could go on and go back and watch the streams from Polish Agnes, Jersey J, uh, Soup Mama Official. They were all up there videoing the deliveries on live stream so that you can see that this stuff actually gets to the people. I told you I worded this that this is a love chat. It's Palm Sunday. And I love you. All of you. I love you because the good Lord gave you breath. I'm not judging anyone. So those of you who know that I have kind of stayed away from certain chat rooms and things, it's because I don't want to judge nobody, and I don't want to be a part of judging people for no reason. It's not my job. I would rather see the love in folks. Okay? And I know that Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, Alabama, Illinois, so many people have been hit with tornadoes in the past week or so. I feel for every one of you. And I noticed that someone said, but people just came out of the woodwork. It's devastating to have your entire town basically wiped off the map. But the people are coming together. And the miracle of a disaster is happening all over this country, where people love one another. People care about one another. It's love. It's a love miracle that happens in the aftermath of any disaster. I'm asking that you not forget the people of East Palestine and Western Pennsylvania. Those people affected by the cloud of flagellants and dioxins that fell all over wherever that cloud went. Those people need our help. And with your help and the help of Price Choppers for letting us have a spot, and the help of somebody who's got to have a truck. God knows I need a truck and a driver, and God knows that, and I'm stepping out with faith. I've set up a drop point, and I believe in that God will provide what I need or what those people need when they need it, and not 1 second sooner. Everything happens for a reason. And I believe in my heart of hearts that the transportation of these supplies will arrive just as God intends it to. Now, for those of you like Game Dev who really don't believe in God, let me put it this way. The positive energy of the planet will come together and make things happen. Okay? You know, you don't have to believe in the Bible or the hereafter to believe in positive energy and the rewards of giving. The gift is in the giving, not the receiving. The gift comes to you when you give to others. So I said I was going to keep this short. It's been over 20 minutes. That's long enough. 17 people, 12 likes. Thank you. Only people can make it happen. It's their choice to do so. Yes. Yes, Dev, you're right. People can make this happen. And I know they will. I trust that all 16 of you now who's watching this shares it. Go up, grab the link, copy the link, paste it into every place you can. Get the word out there. And if you know anybody in or around Branson, Upper Arkansas, in the area that wants to take a moment and show up on the 13th, 14th, or 15th and let us fill the truck with supplies. I love you. I care about you all. Wendy, Game Dev, Lori. Okay. Oh, Lori, there's been 2 derailments in Montana this weekend. Oh. Yeah, the hospitals here took the mask mandates off too. I didn't have to wear a mask at the hospital with Mom either. So I'm looking at everybody over here. Larry, thank you for coming in. Ellie PPD, thank you, Ellie. All you folks that have decided to stay over here and say something in the chat, thank you so much. And God bless you. May the universe sprinkle wonderful, positive energy your way and make your day as good as it can be. Happy Palm Sunday. I love you all, and may God bless the people of East Palestine and keep your hand on those that have been lives who have been totally turned upside down by weather and disaster. I love you. Good evening, and God bless.